Infotrak and TIFA have released results of opinions and polls of Kenyans' perception towards the COVID-19 fight and the effects of restrictions imposed in the Nairobi metropolitan area on low-income earners. Mwangi Maina reports.
According to the Infotrak research done in 24 counties with 1,203 respondents, 47% of Kenyans want the government to pay much attention to the fight against COVID-19. 45% of Kenyans think the government should pay attention to issues regarding food security and poverty. Other key issues of concern that Kenyans want the government to address include poor infrastructure and roads, access to healthcare, access to clean water, high cost of living, cost of doing business, and quality of education.
Interestingly, Kenyans also are not lost to the fact that this new, crisis, the pandemic, the new normal, has occasioned higher alcohol and substance abuse amongst, across Kenyans of all walks of life.
36% of Kenyans think it's prudent to take their families up country, while 63% think it's not a good idea, and 1% is not sure since there is cessation of movement into and out of the metropolitan area of Nairobi.
Majority of Kenyans are still very worried about the COVID situation. We also see that 71% of Kenyans are concerned that people have COVID-19 but probably don't know because they're asymptomatic and will very quickly or soon be spreading the virus unknowingly to other people.
67% of Kenyans are extremely worried about COVID-19, while 12% are not worried at all. 7% of those interviewed are somewhat worried. 64% of Kenyans are worried more than before, while 12% are less worried in comparison to 5% who are worried as before. 5% of Kenyans are no longer worried of COVID-19. Health workers, the Ministry of Health, Youth, Media and the President have been named as the best performers in the COVID-19 fight. Parliament leads a pack of non-performers, followed by the judiciary, county governments, the police, and the government spokesperson closes the list of the top 5 underperformers according to Kenyans. According to the research carried out by TIFA among the low-income earners in Nairobi, 59% of Nairobians hope the government would have ended restrictions of movements within the metropolitan area, while 3/4 of all respondents report that the curfew has negatively impacted their ability to make daily income.
9 out of 10 Kenyans is they may not be able to make ends meet. For how long will this be sustainable? How quickly will things get back to normal? Because when we ask Kenyans what they thought about, getting back a semblance of normalcy, majority of Kenyans have no.
A considerable number of Nairobians are concerned that levels of crime will increase with the extension of restriction of movement. Mwangi Maina, TV 47, Nairobi.